The law of attraction, like all universal law, is dependably at work and dependably conveys correctly what you choose. Please like, comment and share this video to bring more attraction to yourself and others. There is also in the description of free numerology readings and more free tools. All things that exist inside our universe are made out of vitality, or vibration. The law of attraction keeps it streaming easily and flawlessly. What is this perplexing and, apparently elusive, law called the law of attraction? Well, honestly, it's not as secretive, apparently exclusive, or hard to see as such a large number of it to be. It's just a question of getting to be mindful of it and figuring out how to deliberately orchestrate with it to start encountering a kind and personal satisfaction that a lot of people unwittingly pick not to experience. Truth be told, it's so straightforward. Once you have an essential understanding of it and are given a chance to perceive and see for yourself exactly how basic it truly is, you'll completely see how to make it function for you through deliberately centered proposition and with a consistency that more than likely will shock you. That is the thing that we'll be investigating here. We'll be giving you a completely clear understanding of both what the law of attraction is, the manner by which and why it lives up to expectations the way it does, and above all how you can make it work for you, consciously, purposefully and reliably in every single part of your life. The law of attraction, otherwise called and referred to as circumstances and end results or sowing and procuring, is, similar to all widespread laws, amazingly essential to comprehend and deliberately execute on the off chance that you are to figure out how to intentionally and deliberately draw in the longings of your heart into your life. Just as imperative is to figure out how not to draw in those things that you don't fancy. The law of attraction is unchanging and immovable. The law of attraction, in the same way as all other all-inclusive laws, can't be changed, gotten away from or controlled by anybody. Much the same as the law of gravity, the law of attraction is continually at work and never rests. These laws, alluded to as general laws, regular laws, or laws of nature, have existed since the start of time itself and will stay into forever. They are not subject to alteration by you or I. Much the same as the majority of the other all-inclusive laws, the law of attraction will keep on operating efficiently, perfectly, and with 100% enduring assurance, paying little respect to your consciousness of it or lack of awareness to it. It will keep on operating precisely as it was made, paying little heed to your conviction or unbelief in it. The law of attraction conveys to all, in precisely the same system, and with the same faithful and unsurprising assurance, paying little mind to your age, sex, religious conviction, nationality, and so on. It doesn't separate, segregate or judge in any capacity, shape or structure. You can't escape it or departure its belongings. The main control that you, as an individual, has over it, is to, deliberately, practice your decision all through and through freedom, concerning what you offer, vibration, to it to work with. That giving of yourself to it figures out what you should get in exchange. In the event that you decide to intentionally make a certain result, you should first figure out how to deliberately adjust your contemplations, convictions and feelings with the sought conclusion which will without come up short and with 100% relentless sureness permit you to draw in whatever is wanted. By the same token, in the event that you provide for it, or resound considerations and feelings of alarm, tension, need, impediment, and so on, you can just and will draw in business as usual. For those that decide to intentionally make and carry on with a life of plenitude and satisfaction, this is extraordinary news. Why? Since by getting to be mindful and creating an understanding of how the law of attraction works and deliberately adjusting your musings and feelings with its undeniable, unflinching and unsurprising operation, you can then actualize it, to pull into yourself, particular outcomes, desired conclusions that before obtaining this information, appeared to happen just by shot. However, first and foremost, on the off chance that you are to use its energy to start to intentionally make what you seek, you should first have a consciousness of its operation. That is the thing that you are going to find here, how to deliberately, purposefully, intentionally and reliably use the law of attraction for start pulling into yourself the wanted conclusions in every aspect of your life, physically, fiscally, socially, candidly and or profoundly. It will then turn into your decision whether to acknowledge or deny it as truth, in spite of the fact that the refusal to acknowledge and recognize it won't change the way that it is, because of the law of attraction's unfaltering and unsurprising nature that you are encountering the life comes about that you have, right now or and dependably will. Actually, your mindfulness or unawareness of its presence has truly no impact on its operation any more than your consciousness of or confidence in gravity would have zero impact on its steady and permanent operation. We should dig into and investigate how and why that is true. As clarified in the Law of Vibration and Quantum Physics articles, everything that you can physically be involved with the 5 human faculties of sight, hearing, taste, touch, and smell, softened down and dissected up their most essential subnuclear structure, comprises of subatomic structures known as subatomic particles, additionally alluded to as vitality or vibration. In the same way, the unseen things that can't be sensed with the 5 essential human faculties, for example, your contemplations, feelings, oxygen, and so on, are likewise, when broken down into their most fundamental structure and dissected, vibration or vitality. So how would you give that information something to do for you, utilizing the law of attraction? In the first place, we should recap what we've officially learned. 1. All things, seen and unseen, softened down and dissected up their purest and most fundamental structure, comprise of vitality or vibrations. 2. Considerations are a vibration. 3. Our reality and everything inside it first started with a thought. 4. The considerations that we think, seeds, are just emitted vibrational frequencies which are shown into the universe, drawing into the vibrations of the same vibrational reverberation or recurrence which shows what we come to see and involvement in our physical world as our current reality. Our life. Exploratory. Take a gander at the law of attraction. Above all else, how about we investigate what established researchers say in regards to the law of attraction? It expresses, the law of attraction is the law by which thought associates with its protest. We should take a gander at this in a more physical sense, using physically perceptible material that we can see and are mindful of once a day, to fulfill the logical left cerebrum and visual sort of individuals. The accompanying analysis will permit you to see the law of attraction in activity from a physical viewpoint. A straightforward analysis to accept the law of vibration. As a matter of first importance, we'll take 2 eyedroppers, and fill unified with oil and the other with water. Next, drop 1 drop of water onto a surface. Presently take the other, oil, and spot a drop straightforwardly on top of the drop of water. What happens? Do they join together and get to be as one, or does one repulse the other? Clearly they repulse one another. However, why is this? They are both a fluid substance and it appears they ought to meet up into one mass. The reason is as basic as the law of attraction. Albeit both substances are of a fluid birthplace, each one has their own particular individual subatomic cosmetics which is not the same as the other, varying subatomic structures which resound and venture an alternate vibration or vitality recurrence. Without getting into the definite experimental recipes and subatomic structures that make up every substance and the numerical mathematical statements that help this, in their most fundamental structure, such as everything in our reality, they comprise of vibration or vitality. The vitality or vibration that is emitted from each is diverse due to the changing structures of particles and subnuclear particles that each one contains, which makes them vibrate or resound at distinctive frequencies. Since they vibrate at diverse frequencies, they are not able to be pulled into one another and therefore really repulse the other. Alright, how about we proceed with our trial? In the event that you were to utilize the same process as above, aside from this time, drop a solitary drop of water and afterward put an alternate drop of water specifically on top of the in the first place, what happens? The two join together as one, in light of the fact that the subatomic cosmetics or structure, or rate of vibration, vitality, of the two is precisely the same. This brings us to the conclusion that like vibrations or frequencies of vitality that orchestrate with different frequencies pulls into itself like vibrations. So it is with the law of attraction. Whatever thought, vitality, vibrating seed, that you discharge into the universe, makes and emanates a particular vibratory example or recurrence focused around the kind and nature of thought, is pulled in by and joined with like vitality of the same symphonious recurrence or vibration which vibrates in reverberation with it, which thus make the occasions, conditions and circumstances that you see show in your life each and every day. You are actually pulling into yourself the thing thought of harvest. There is a staggering measure of late experimental proof accessible that backings the truths of the law of attraction, and incorporates the greater part of the mathematical statements, tests, and so on that undeniably demonstrate reality behind this wonder. By all means, please don't take my pledge or any other individual besides. Do your examination and arrive at your decisions, see quantum material science. For the purpose of those that get it as of right now, how about we move to the otherworldly angles that backing the presence and immovable operation of the law of attraction, which for some will support in accepting its truth. The law of attraction and its influence on to make choices. Please like, comment and share this video to bring more attraction to yourself and others. There is also in the description of free numerology readings and more free tools.